Welcome back to Danjo Trains. Today I'll be adding the old train shed to my layout, so let's jump right in. The set has 2,331 parts and was a lot of fun to build. I really enjoyed the attention to detail, especially the vegetation growing on the walls of the shed. It would have been great if it came with a locomotive as well, but the handcar that comes with the set is actually pretty cool. The next step was to prepare the area around the shed. Off camera, I added these base plates and also attached the ballasted curved track from my previous video. This brought the track up to the perfect height to connect it to the train shed. Now I have this green space here to add plants and shrubs, but I have a bit of a problem. Take a look at the train shed here. It looks great, but it's also facing the wrong way. And by that, I mean most of the nice details are on the opposite side. You also can't see the siding track at all. If I flip the train shed around, well, now you get a wonderful view, but the tracks are also now pointed in the wrong direction. So now I'm wondering, can I mirror the build? With a closer inspection of the structure, I see that the shed is the same distance from both edges of the base plate, plus it's rectangular, so it should be possible. It might even be easy. It was not. Basically, I had to take the entire shed apart and rebuild it nearly from scratch. This took me several hours to do, because I had to mirror the placement of all the bricks from the official instructions. Basically, if you were to hold your train shed up to a mirror and see the reflection, well, that's exactly what mine looks like now. And lucky me, I got to build the train shed twice. So, here's the mirrored train shed, installed and with the train tracks in the correct direction. Now we get all that wonderful detail too. The next step is to give this a bit of Halloween flavor. In addition to all the shrubs and undergrowth, I also want to add a large and spooky looking tree. Here's a design from Down Under Bricks. It's another LEGO channel on YouTube that has a great tutorial on how to build this exact tree. I'll add a link to the video in the description. And now, it's finally time to add some vegetation. For this next part, I'm basically free building with no instructions. What I'm trying to do is use different plant elements from LEGO that I have on hand to try to make the train shed feel like it's abandoned and overgrown. Here I use green leaf elements to create a border around all the vegetation. The grey area on the right will be for another time. I need to add some green plates there to cover the grey. Now I add a couple of spooky minifigures to bring a bit more animation to the area and create a couple of fun scenes. This includes a vampire boy who lost his pet spider, a banshee hiding in the plants, and a bit of Scooby-Doo. Finally, the rest of the tree gets added to the scene. One final touch, this guy's late for work. I also wanted to add this small train platform to go with the old train shed. This was from the LEGO Hidden Side series and came with the Ghost Train Express, but I added the ghost myself. I always had it on display on my previous layout. For now, I'll place the platform on the second siding, just to the left so it does not block the view of the train shed. This could be a fun little project to work on in the future to improve the design. And that completes the work for today. So here's how it turned out. There's only one thing left to do now, and that's run the ghost train. Before we go, here are a few close-ups of those spooky scenes I created earlier. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. I plan to add a few more, so I'm open to your suggestions in the comments also. If you enjoyed this video and the Halloween theme, don't forget to drop a like. I'll see about making a few more LEGO Halloween videos this month. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It definitely helps support the channel. Bye for now.